How many puppies will a husky get? Will they be born inside or outside? What happens if you get complications? How do you name them? And so on. We very often get a lot of these questions about our cute huskies and how cute are they. In this video I'm going to answer some of these questions. My name is Matti. I'm working as a dog musher and nature guide up in northern Sweden. Together with my partner Stina, we run a small guide company, and outdoor life is actually what we're doing for a living. So these puppies are 10 weeks old now and full of energy. And one have already moved to a home in Kiruna, to the new home, and the second one will leave tomorrow. And 4 of them will stay at our place. How many puppies will a husky get? I would say normally something around 4 to 6. We have had litters that have been only 1, but we have also had litters that have been up to 10 puppies. But our experience is 4 to 6. So I have printed some of the questions here so I remember what to say. And then we take next question. Births indoors or outdoors, and how much do we help the mom? Here they're coming. Hello, terrorists! We prefer to bring her indoors just before whelping, so we actually can have the normal situation for her, because then it's easy to see if something starts changing. And then we I tried to record a video here, you know. I tried to record a video about you guys. About you guys. Not with you. About you. About. It's a different thing, you know. It's a totally different thing. Oof. Yeah, we prefer to have the puppies indoor. We prefer to have the mother indoor so we can monetize her. And then we can see if something goes wrong or something, if she needs help with something. We can check how much she's eating, if she's not eating, if she's drinking, if she's not drinking, if her temperature go up or down, and all that things. A little bit to do something. It can also come out, and then if you see that, that's not so it's better if you are early, if you get complication, instead of finding her out here hours after, because then it's too late. And of course, sometimes we let them giving birth out here, because some females, especially in summertime, they really don't want to go inside. So I tried to run away. Oh. For how long does the mother stay indoors? That depends. You can see these puppies indoors. It works until a certain age, usually up to 4 weeks, something like that. After 4 weeks, put these ones in a house together. It's, yeah, you can imagine. And of course, it also depends on if you have 1 puppy or if you have 9 puppies. 9 puppies go out earlier than 1 puppy because it's not sustainable. And you can just imagine how much 1 puppy pee compared to 9 puppy. Stina and I usually sitting one morning and looking at each other, and then we say, okay, today it is. Yes, today it is. It's important what you feed your puppies with. It's the same if you have kids. Don't feed them with McDonald's and Coke and things like that. It's not a good idea. You're building the bodies, the muscles, the skeleton, the immune system. You build all that for the rest of their life. We more or less follow Royal Canin. They have a puppy program. So they have different food for different ages. And we start feeding them with ground beef or minced meat, because that's good to really start them eating with. And then we move over to the puppy diet. Usually we make a little bit too much food for the puppies, and the mother take that too. And the mother also get the adult food. And we give this Royal Canin 4,800. That's what our adult dogs are eating most of the time. And how much food do we give them? Then we don't look so much into how much exactly in gram per puppy, because we feed them more if they are skinny, less if they're fat. I prefer to have the puppy a little bit more fluffy than skinny. And of course it's different during the winter if they stay outside or during the summer. It's different if it's 1 puppy that can have a lot of milk from the mother, or if it's 9 puppies, that's more dependent on the food that you give. So I think it's very difficult to say this is exactly how many grams each puppy should have. And normally 3 times a day. Sometimes we also give them 4 times and give them some leftover from the adult, and so that's how we do it. It's kind of difficult to record a video with 5 puppies hanging around. They probably want to read this too. This was more difficult than I expected to be honest. We breed a special type of dog that we want. It should be dogs that like to be out on the longer tours, that want to work a lot, and that can handle low temperature, and that can handle the lifestyle we have. And not all humans can handle the lifestyle we have, and not all dogs can handle this lifestyle. So we had to pick the right dog for breeding, because otherwise we get dogs that don't fit into our lifestyle. So normally we need 1 or 2 working seasons before we can see if the dog really fit into what we are doing. But that's how we do. In this litter we picked Layla because Layla and her brother Laban, both of them are really good working dog, and we know the bloodline since 1985. And then we have the father Matai. His bloodline is super interesting, that kind of old bloodline, and his siblings have been doing very well. So our old bloodline mixed with this from another kennel. We follow the framework from the Swedish Kennel Club and the regulation in Sweden, and you should not take more than 5 litters on 1 female. So we normally take maximum 2 or 3 litters on 1 female. We don't breeding puppies for selling puppies to make money from that. We're breeding puppies because we want and we need good dogs. And then we sell if we get some extra puppy in the litter. And then next question. When does eyes and ears open, and how vision and hearing develop? Very interesting. Eyes start opening around day 10 to day 14. Then they start opening. When the puppy is around 28 days old, they can see more or less as an adult dog. The hearing starts around day 12 to day 14, so more or less at the same time. And the hearing is also fully developed around day 28. But sometimes the puppies don't listen, and they have selective hearing, I think. And that can be during the rest of their life, that they only hear what they want to hear. Socialization and environment. When they're indoors, we vacuum cleaning, we run the washing machine, suddenly we drop things on the floor, we're just living the life. We don't make it complicated at all. Here they get used with all the adults. If one puppy shows that they are a little bit more shy, we have to work more with that. Now, come! Now they're going to meet Nisse and Petter. And it's good for them to meet the adult, but then it must be an adult that we trust. Nisse and Petter is really good. Hi, Nisse. So actually Nisse and Petter hide away back into the kennel again. They was not so impressed by the puppies, so here they are, look. Gillar ni inte puppisarna? They don't like the puppy. They don't understand why they should be the testing dogs. And then next question. How do we name the puppy? Each litter have a letter. So this is the P litter. Last litter was the O litter. So this is the second time we're coming through the alphabet and reach letter P. So the name of these puppies was Per Monsen and Puffy, Piripyret, Puma, Puffy, Which name did I say? I write them here anyway. It's better. Do we sell puppies? And how do we choose home? Can you buy a puppy? Normally, we don't sell puppies. We breeding for having dogs for ourselves. We don't like to sell puppies. It's more like adopting away a child. We invest so much of our heart and emotions to the puppies and to our dogs. So it's really difficult to sell them. It's really. So we don't sell so much puppies. Of course it happened. So this time we got 6 puppies and we had decided that we maximum should keep 4. So, and these 2 girls who asked for dogs, they have been asking for dogs for many, many years. So they were lucky. But maybe they don't really know. We sold the ones with 3 legs and the one without the tail and the one without the brain. We sold them. So we keep the clever and the most good looking ones is still here at our kennel, of course. But don't tell them that. It's not good if they know. And how much does a puppy cost? They are around 800 euro up to 3,500 euro. We charge for 1,200 euro for a puppy, but it's very difficult. Normally, if a kennel charge too much, you know they're doing it for money, so don't buy that. If they charge too little, probably they can't get rid of the puppy. And then you must ask yourself, why don't they get rid of the puppy? Maybe it's because it's good dogs, but they're not the popular kennel. But it could also be that the dogs isn't really good. So it's up to you. It's very difficult to make research. And a puppy from us is maybe not good for you. A puppy from us is good for people who want to use them as we use them. So all Huskies are not similar, and all Huskies cannot fit into our life, and our Huskies cannot fit into all kennels. That's how it is. And then next thing people usually ask, isn't the puppy so cute? Oh, they're lovely. Don't touch the camera. They are so cute and they are so nice. Don't you love them so much? And I had to say, I'm not the puppy person. I really look forward until these puppies grow up, become older, and you really connect with them inside their head. And when they are inside my head and we kind of connect in a different way. Now they are just small, they are cute to look at, but it's no connection. They are terrorists, they are all over the place, they are hooligans. Don't touch the camera! No. They are all over the place and they biting the camera, and it's really no communication between us. Hey, not the microphone. You see, it's really crazy. So I look forward until the dogs get old and we can start working together and we start really connecting with each other. That's what I'm looking forward to. So this is what I really talk about. This is the grandpa, 9-year-old, and we have done so much things together. We have been through snowstorms and we have been working together, and he's such a lovely person and I like him very much. Like I like all adult dogs, but we have, like with other dogs, we have connected inside our heads. I don't know how I can explain that, but that's how it is. So I'm looking forward to see Nisse's grandchild growing up like this.
Herregud! Ja, det är så gulliga! Ja, ni är så gulliga Puffy! Hej, 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 hej! Hej, hej, hej! Nej, nej, hej, hej, hej!
I don't dislike puppies. It's not like that. It's more that I like next level better than the puppy level. Foolin! Oj, oj, oj! Anna. Nu är det bara du kvar. 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 So that was everything from Jokkmokk. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment down below, because then we can maybe make another video where we answer more questions about dogs or whatever. Feel free. And that was everything from northern Sweden. See you next video. Ciao!